Very nice friends. It's so good to see you. I'm now on bonding leave as you are watching this video, so I send you lots of love. I know Alden and all of you are doing an amazing job in helping lead these evening prayers. So I just wanted to share a couple thoughts with you today as you're thinking about the Serenity Prayer, which to me is one of the most powerful prayers that try to integrate often in my life, and millions and probably billions of people do too, because some of you probably know that the Serenity Prayer is at the heart of the 12-step programs, which, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, there's many different variations of that. So God grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now that is really tough. So one of the questions, tonight is, how do you discern that difference? And what gives you serenity to accept what you cannot change and courage to change what I can? I mean, even just taking this example of the 12-step programs, back when, Bill W. founded the 12-step programs, in the 20th century, people used to think that, once you had a problem with alcohol, you couldn't be changed. There was no hope for you. And so what changed that? Well, often, this 12-step program has helped to change that. But there's a real discernment there, because it takes a lot more, not only willpower, because it's not just willpower alone, but also the grace of God and the grace and support of other people. Because many people need support from rehab, and need support from others, and need a sponsor, and all these supports that 12-step programs give. So it's not as simple as just, maybe for some people, just I'm gonna quit, and through my sheer willpower I can stop my addiction to alcohol or narcotics or whatever. But so that question is for you: how do you discern what you can change, what you cannot change? And I think the scripture points out from Luke what the difference is, because for many people in the world, what they're trying to change is other people, right? And really, I think what Jesus is pointing to is he's like, why do you look at the speck in your neighbor's eye, but you don't see the log in your own eye, right? So in other words, the thing we can most change is ourselves. Don't try to take out the weeds from somebody else's garden. Take out the weeds from your own garden first. I think that's why even spiritual saints and mentors and spiritual giants, they don't give other people spiritual advice unless they ask for it. Like, that's your garden that for you to tend to and for you to care for. And it's my job for me to care for my spiritual garden, my spiritual growth, my spiritual maturity. So friends, blessings. I hope these thoughts have been helpful for you in your own conversation and discernment about what you can change, what you can't change, and how you know the difference.